friends. Welcome back to Spelling with Mrs. Knudson. And today we are going to be working on our new sound, AR. R. So you already watched the video about the pirates, hopefully. And so we're going to talk about some words that sound like R and spell R. So grab your piece of paper or your whiteboard that you hopefully have now. And let's start with putting our AR chunk in the middle, and we're going to underline it. And I want you to start off, we're going to start off with a few easy words. Say the word car. Car. Okay, spell that out. And I hope you put a C in there. Whoops. There it is. R, car. Nice job. And our next word, let's say the word jar. Jar. It's not a C any longer. It has the j sound. I want you to think about what you think it is. Is it a J or is it a G? So if you look at just this piece, it definitely says jar. But if you get rid of the J and leave the G, what does that look like now? Yeah, that looks like gar, as in garbage. Garbage. We do not want garbage in our jar. We just want a jar. So that is a J, and there really is no rule for that one. This is one that you guys will get used to just kind of memorizing without even thinking about it. Our next word is far. How far will you go? Far. So we need to change that initial letter. And what do you think it is for that far? Alicia has it in her last name. It is F. Nice job. Far. After far, let's make the word star, like star student. Star. R. I'm hoping you are writing an S and a T that starts at the hat line and goes all the way down to the foot line. Let's make star. 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 Nice job. Let's turn star into start. Drivers, start your engines. Start. What do you hear at the end? Nice. That is a T that is obviously blowing in the wind. Start. Start. Excellent. Okay. All right. So now I want you to go ahead and erase all the letters except for AR. And I'm going to give you some words to spell. You don't have to chain spell them. You can just write them all. You can write them on paper or you can write them on your board and then erase. It's up to you. The first word is park. I want to play in the arc. Okay. So it's going to start with a P. Very good. Park. And I want you to think of your rules. Is that ending sound going to be a C or a K? Where do we normally see the C's? Where do we normally see our K's? K's are normally at the end of words. Park. Nice job. Next word. You don't have to erase this. You can just write the next word if you want to. The next word is cart. The shopping cart was filled. Cart. Think about which one might come first. And it is with a C, like car. Cart. Cart. Excellent job. Cart. Now we are going to move from cart, which is a noun, and we are going to write a verb. Remember, a verb is an action word. It is something that you can do. And I want you to write the word march. March down the hallway, please. Not like the month we are in, because that would be a capital M, but arch. So here we go with mar. If you wanted to write Mars like the planet, that would be an S, but March. Think about the ending that comes in on at the end of that word, and that ch is made by a C and an H. Excellent job. March. Super. So after March, in your Things That Swim story, you read about this, or you are going to read about it if you haven't read it yet. Things that swim. Can you think of something that swims that has R in the middle of it? They're kind of scary in the ocean. Shark. Shark. You guys are going to be reading about a reef shark. So think of what two letters say sh, and then think of the k that's going to come at the end. Which one is it going to be? Let's start with our first two letters that say sh. That would be an S and an H. Make sure that both of these are facing the right way. And then our K normally comes at the end. Shark, shark. Excellent. Excellent job. Our next word, we make a lot of these in class. We make a lot of charts. We write a lot of things on charts, and then we put them on the coat hangers so we can see them later. But how about if we just write one chart? Chart. So think about what that starts with. Ch. I hope you wrote down CH. And what do you hear at the end? Chart. 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 There it is right there. Nice. All right. Our next R word is where I hope you are spending a lot of your time now. Outside in your yard. Yard. Yeah. That one's kind of a tricky one for some of us. Yard. What does that start with? Yeah. Sounds like yellow. Yellow starts with a Y. Sometimes our tongues get twisted and we think, you, but that is definitely a Y. Yard. Put your knuckles together. I'm going to pretend that these are my knuckles up here. These are my knuckles. And I've made a bed. This is my sleeping surface. Okay. So bed, yard. That needs to follow that same way. Yard. Excellent job. One more word. One more word. If something is really extreme, like weather or even a mood that somebody's in, it can be said that it is harsh. Harsh weather. It was snowing today up in the hills, and I think that would be pretty harsh right now. So think about what that sound is. And I hope you said that it is an H. Har. And the end of that word is going to be sh. And that would be spelled with an S and an H. So harsh wasn't very hard to spell. There you go. Okay, I was looking to see. Yes, there's just a couple more. And this isn't really chain spelling, but it is a spelling. So I am going to write down 1, 2, 3, 4 words. And I want you to turn those 4 words into our words. Let me give you an example. Let's get rid of this. Okay, this is going to be the example. If I gave you the word pat, like pat on the back, pat. I want you to make a new word by having AR at the end. So what would that word be? Par. Means okay, you're doing fine. Par. So you turned pat to par. I am going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4 more words, and I want you to do these on your own. So here we go. You can write both words if you want, or you can just write the answer. It's up to you. I would love if you wrote both because then you can practice your handwriting. Remember, you are proud of the work that you do. Okay, so read that first word. Good, that's tap. Okay, turn it into a new word. And read this one. What's that word? Good. Turn that one into a new word. And be careful of your B's and D's on this one. Okay. And the last one. Good. Okay, so I am going to give you a minute to finish those. Spell them correctly and make sure that you underline your AR part on each of those. You should be just about done. Okay, let's go back and check our answers. I'm going to change the color a little bit. Okay, so tap became tar. Very good. T-A-R, and I hope you underlined it. Cat became car. Good. C-A-R. I hope you underlined that one. Bad became bar. Hold on to that bar so you don't fall. And the last one, fat becomes far. Very good. Far. And I'm sure Morgan noticed that I forgot to underline my AR there, and I'm not going to forget to do it there. So let's read these words together. We have par, tar, car, bar, and far. So those are some new spelling words today. Fantastic. So if you have not read your story, Things That Swim, yet, I want you to be sure and do that. And also, if you haven't read your Things That Swim, I want you to go into the very back of the book in that glossary that I taught you about in a different lesson. And I want you to find your new words for Chapter 2, Things That Swim. and I will see you soon for another lesson. Have a great afternoon.